Look, High World Visual present Lil Scotty P. This is my story.
Let's get it. Where are we at right now, bro?
Right now we in Palmdale.
Where you from?
I'm from out here, Antelope Valley, from Lancaster.
Lancaster. You were born and raised out here, or
Born and raised.
born and raised?
Yeah, dirt baby.
How is that living out here?
Same shit, different day.
Did you get in trouble out here a lot?
Yeah, just like anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's shooters and everything else in every city. You know what I'm saying? It's same shit, different, just different area.
That's cool. And how old are you?
I just turned 18.
You just turned 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in our first music video, that was your birthday.
That was my 18th birthday?
Yeah, that was your 18th
My
birthday.
18th birthday.
Our first music video. That's dope. And how many videos do we have? 3 videos out now, right?
3 videos out now. We're about to do 4 today.
Yep. And this is a little documentary for you. And so how was it your music career? How did you start rapping? How did you get into it? Like who was there from the start?
I was dancing.
You were dancing.
Yeah, I was like 8 years old. That's when crump and shit was going on.
That was what?
Like crump and, you know, stomp the yard, just like, you know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying, with Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? I was just dancing. At first started off dancing, me and the homies just dancing, we went to school dancing and shit like that.
Okay, so you first started from dancing. That's what interests you, like the whole music side.
No, I just always had like a thing for music, and then shit. It was just me and the homie started rapping and shit. I was always rapping, like play rapping, and you know I always wanted to rap and shit like that. But me and the homies just started rapping, and then one day I decided to take it more serious. Serious.
Who did you listen to growing up to? Like growing up to, who did you listen to?
My daddy loved Ludacris.
Ludacris?
My daddy loved Ludacris. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, somebody here, Ludacris, he loved Ludacris. Like, every day picking me up from school from from as far as I remember, from like 2nd grade to like at least 6. Like, it was Ludacris. It was rap music was like, you know, he listened to a couple different things, but like everything that I would listen to, my uncle played. My uncle, one of my cousins' dad. I grew up with him since I was like 12. He always played 50 Cent when I was a kid.
50 Cent.
Yeah, so.
So you grew up to listen to that.
You know, just shit like that.
What high school did you go to?
To be honest, I only went to one public high school.
You went to one high school?
One public high school. I went to Island High School, Palmdale, West Side Palmdale. And basically, you know, I tried to play football and then she got kicked off the football team.
What grade?
9th, freshman.
Freshman year, you tried to get into football?
I was playing football.
Oh, you were playing football. You got kicked out.
First game, right before the first game, I got kicked off.
So you played a game and all that?
No, I was doing like the little shit, training camp and all the little scrimmages and shit like that.
Oh, practice?
Yeah, shit like that.
And for summer, don't you guys go for practice and all that, right? You guys do that, right, for summer?
I was in like good 3-4 months. Training and shit like that.
What happened?
Got into a fight, I got a couple fights and shit like that, and they kicked me out. They caught me with some somas.
Okay.
You don't know what a soma is? It's a muscle relaxer. It's like it's a muscle relaxer. It's a pill.
Okay, and they caught you with it?
Caught me with like a whole bottle of them.
And you got kicked out. That was that same day that you got in a fight?
I didn't get kicked out then. They like...
You just got suspended type shit, or?
Yeah, I just never went back to high school.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So,
okay.
I just did me.
Okay.
You know, mama ain't agree with it. You know, certain motherfuckers ain't agree with it.
You're still in school now?
I'm enrolled in the GED program now.
Okay.
But for probation services and, you know, probation wise and shit like that.
How did your parents feel about the whole music going on? Did they say the music videos? Did they see all that stuff?
Yeah.
Did they pay attention to that?
I mean, until you know, I do some shit for my mama, but until I can throw my mama and my dad $1 million, they really ain't gonna take it serious. You know, they gonna support me in everything I wanna do. They gonna believe in me. You know what I'm saying? But until, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Until I can put my mama in another state and 4-story mansion, that's when she gonna really be like, okay. You feel what I'm saying? But until then, I'm just gotta keep grinding, keep going.
What's your goals?
See the lighter?
What's your goals for the whole music thing? Like, what are you planning going on?
Man, I mean, I'm a hustler. I mean, I can get it.
Of course.
But you know.
But what do you plan? What's your goal for 2020?
I want to be able to take care of my family.
Okay.
Off of this music.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you plan on just doing music?
No, I want to. You know, everybody want to explore outside of music but like my main passion, I want to do music, but I want to explore outside of music and do certain shit.
Okay.
Invest in certain
Like what?
Shit,
like what else? Well, what are some other hobbies besides like music right now? Well, music is just your hobby right now?
I really want to get into like acting. I really do.
Acting?
I really do.
Okay, acting
I
for
really
like.
Start getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably start taking some acting classes and certain shit like that.
Okay. You always liked acting too, or what? Is that something you're interested?
Like, I never just wanted to be an actor. Nah, it's just
something you just want to try it out.
That I just really want to. You know, Ice Cube. His legacy kept going. He never died down because he in every hottest movie out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even Ludacris, same girl I grew up listening to. Fast and Furious and certain movies, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel that.
It's just I feel like you take your career to a different level.
It's different opportunities.
Yeah, like certain stuff like that.
Okay. And you have family out here in Lancaster?
Basically everybody.
Everybody out here? How do they know about your music and all that?
My belly. Yeah. Like my real family, like my cousins. I grew up in my grandma's house basically.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Basically it was a grandma thing. Like my grandma had her children and everybody of her children, which is my aunties, had kids, which is my cousins. So we all grew up in one house. So that's my family.
Okay.
Good about 10, 12 of us.
In one house?
Now that we have kids, like us, our generation, I have a daughter, my big cousin got 2 kids. So I know it's like 15 of us now.
Yeah, you have a daughter, huh? How old is she?
She's 1.5 right now.
She's what?
1.5.
1.5? What's your name?
Malaya Simpson.
Wow, okay. So the small one. I know I have a video I'm gonna show right now. It says her. 1.5 years. How was that? How was that change? Having a daughter. How was that?
It made me think about it's just certain shit different. Certain shit that I do is just like I have a daughter. Shit not cool no more.
It's not cool.
Shit not
it's a
cool
little different now, huh?
Yeah, shit not cool no more.
I'm like,
I be getting on the homies' head sometimes, like, bro, what you think you cool or something for that? That's not even cool no more, like so it just make you think about certain shit like that. I mean, I got
gave you a little different mindset. How you see it?
I mean, it's still changing too. I remember I'm young, I'm 18.
Yeah, you 18. So you were like 17 when you
it come down to like speaking on my daughter and parenting, I really don't say too much because I'm learning.
Okay.
It's all a learning process, and I'm young. I'm not the perfect father, but I try to call myself and try to be a good, great father. You feel what I'm saying? But nobody's a perfect father.
Mm-hmm.
doing what they be like, I am. There's no way to be a perfect dad. You just gotta do what you possibly can the best way. You feel what I'm saying?
Feel that. And what's your goals for 2020? What do you plan on?
Keep going. Keep doing what I'm doing. Just everything I did last year. When I started last year, I was here. When I ended last year, I was there. I'm trying to double that this year. I made this much progress last year. This year, I'm trying to make this much progress.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Just keep working.
Just keep going, trying to double it. Let's go. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, keep doing this. If we did this by ourselves, and if we did this by ourselves, and you know, we ain't even. This is the start. This is literally just the. We gotta keep going, keep doing it.
And how'd you get your name, Lil Scotty P? How'd you get that?
It's a lot. People, you know, got rumors and shit, but my grandpa's name is Scott. My middle name is Scott.
Okay.
My middle name is Scott. My whole name Tyler Scott Simpson. And my grandpa like he Italian, but he like a gangster.
Okay.
Like he like to call himself the Italian mobster or something. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
I feel.
Like I told you, we grew up with my grandma. I have all my friends over. Everybody had their friends over. We chill in the garage. You know, grandma, we going up. You know what I'm saying? So they start calling me Lil Scotty.
Lil Scotty.
And because of where I was from and shit like that, they put the P. I push the P, so Lil Scotty P.
And that's how you got Lil Scotty P?
Mm-hmm.
At what age? Like around what age was that?
I ain't gonna lie to you, 2 weeks ago, somebody showed me a movie. And there was somebody in the movie, there was this white boy in the movie that was like, my name is Scotty P. And it was like a joke. He had them all weird and shit. I think it was like, we're the Millers or some shit like that.
I feel.
So I didn't even know that, but like, yeah.
And they used it in the movie?
Everybody was like, man, that's how he got his name.
Lancaster, Lil Scotty P.
That ain't even how I got my name. That's the real how I got my name. Man.
Oh, okay.
They named me Lil Scotty because my grandpa, they call my grandpa Scotty.
Okay. Your grandpa? He's still around? Yeah.
He hanging in there.
Okay. He sees the whole music stuff too?
That's what I'm trying to rush the process for. He want to see me win. I want him to be here to watch it. He don't watch me. He don't watch me dance, play football to this, and then he don't watch how far I came and how serious I took it, the sacrifices, the time. You know, he done seen it once. It was too hard. He done invested in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything he done invested in it. He done gave me money for studios, clothes, music videos.
Yeah, that's dope.
Everything, shows, everything. So it's yeah, for sure.
So how was it growing up here again?
Man, it's dirty and grimy. It's got a dirty and grimy area of every city. You feel what I'm saying? All across America, every state. I'm from California, a home of gangbanging and shit. So no matter where you go out here, you gonna get it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from the last city of LA County, Lancaster, the desert, the dirt. You feel what I'm saying? So I just grew up on the east side. Where I go through the same shit that every grimy area go through. You feel what I'm saying?
And then during the whole music process, did you make any sacrifices, like making it to the point where you're at right now?
You know what? Time is the biggest sacrifice.
Right? People don't understand that all the time.
I can tell you that right now. Time is the biggest sacrifice. Relationships down the drain. Trust down the drain. You know, and it's just something that you gotta just realize and let go of because it's all for the better picture. It's all for a bigger cause and a better reason. So, but the biggest sacrifices is time, bro. Time, bro.
Time just putting in your craft.
And in the beginning, you don't get paid for this shit.
You getting paid right now?
I squeeze it. You know, a hustler gonna squeeze his fadangles out of what he can get, with what he got going on. I'm gonna figure out a way. If I got 100 people that's gonna fuck with me or something like that, I know I can get these 100 people to buy something, buy my merch, or come buy these tickets at this door or something like that. So, you know, I'll be squeezing it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So time would be the most sacrifice.
The biggest sacrifice is time, bro. Time, bro. I'm at it every day. I wake up in the morning and I'm at it every day. Like it's a job. I be fucking up my probation. I be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I be fucking up so much shit. And it's all, you know. Even though I really should be. This is my biggest problem right now in my life is I gotta. As hard as I take my career, I gotta put that in my regular life.
Yeah.
I've been going so hard. I done fucked everything else up I have in my home situation.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probation and court and I got shit I'm supposed to do. I ain't doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm doing this and man, I'm going so hard in this career and it's trying to put me and my family in a better situation. But as hard as I take this and as serious as I take this, I need to do it the same way. Boom. Then I'll be straight. I know how to level it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how to level that. Then I'll be good, master it. I can do both. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of this situation so I can strictly focus on this music, and do what I gotta do. And then the time too is man.
Pressures on his hand just be going by quick, bro.
Time too, bro, cause I'm a man. My mama be on my head the most. Like, you know, my baby mom, my family and shit.
They don't recognize the hard work until later on.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like people don't understand.
They don't understand
the process.
They know they don't understand that it is hard work.
It's hard, bro. Like where you get the money from.
When I'm we doing it right now. But when I have Migos money stacked up on the couch behind me, then they gonna realize they gonna look back and remember all this right here. This is what built that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But right now, because it's not built up right here for them to see, they don't see that.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? They don't see that this is the work that we putting in right now.
That's all the process.
Yeah. So they be on my head, you know, why you not there? Where you at? They don't understand. Like, man, I'm out. I'm at the studio. I'm out here trying to get my shit played. I'm making these appearances, just trying to get my networking. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just so much shit that and nowadays everybody a rapper, bro. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Who gonna outwork who?
It's hard to stand out, huh?
Who gonna outwork who, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You know how the baby was so underestimated at first, but he outworked everybody in the industry. Still is outworking.
Mm-hmm.
He number one.
Took him like 5 years, and later on he blew up, something like
outworked.
that. He's been working for like a while.
Outworked everybody blew.
Yeah, that's true. That's
who's gonna outwork who?
Yep. It's all a process.
You feel what I'm saying? This is the work and the dedication and the shit that you put into it. That's what you're gonna get back.
Of course. That's so, bro.
But that's why I put my every last penny in. I walk around with a cameraman. If I had to, I walk around with a cameraman following me all day, dead broke. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'll give you my last just to make sure that this is what it's going towards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. And what made you realize that this is what you wanted to do? Like the whole music did what? Like what made you realize like this is it? I'm gonna do this shit. What was like the point where you're like, all right, I'm gonna take this shit serious? And why?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be the one. 4 years ago, you wouldn't think that out of my little 3 homies that rapped and shit like that 3 years ago, you wouldn't think that I would be the one
standing out
to go first. or to I didn't even really go yet. So, but to even
So they were
drop
rapping
something and get recognized first. You feel what I'm saying?
They were dropping stuff before you, or what do you mean?
Really, is some of the homies really is the reasons. Like who house we at right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be as hard if that man right there. He freestyles.
And who's that?
That's one of my best friends, Jerry, named Rooster, Spaceman, and and he just hard, bro. We grew up banging on laundromats.
Just growing up.
Rap for centuries. He would rap for centuries and just sitting there watching that shit.
You guys are the same age?
He like 2 years older than me. I'm 18. He about to turn 20, I think.
Okay.
But he just go for centuries, bro.
And he helped you along the music?
And rapping with somebody that at a high level of talent is gonna get you there. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna make you work. It's gonna get you. So that's what we built my set up. We made each other better.
Mm-hmm. So he was making music before you.
Basically.
Yeah, and then you kind of hopped in the booth and just started rapping too.
I mean, I was rapping in Fostertown, but when I came home and the homies was really rapping.
Like a booth, like type studio?
I mean, they wasn't, he been did it before I even met him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I even met him, he was rapping. The other homies too, all the homies. We all had our own little background of music. You feel what I'm saying?
That's cool, yeah.
But when we got together, when we got our thing, we was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so we took it serious and went.
Ever since you just started taking
it was just certain ones. It was just I decided to just go every now and then. I decided to go by myself.
By yourself, meaning
like not lead like I'm gonna lead the homies or nothing. It was just like I'm gonna, if I'm sitting here, I'm just gonna I'm about to Uber to the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I don't ride to the studio or something.
Okay.
I was always there, always. You know what I'm saying? My work ethic was, cause I wanted to work. I knew I had.
Yeah,
to
you're using your time, like you were saying, your
time. My homies is so hard.
Yeah.
I gotta work. I'm about to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to make it look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just ain't never stopped, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas open. I open doors. I open certain doors for the homies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Doing that. Meeting certain people, putting us in certain situations, meeting new studios, and doing certain situations. I open doors and open opportunities for us as a group. But we're not groups. We're all independent and our own artists. But at the same time, just as homies, I'm able to. If I'm in here, we're in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I can book a session here and I can pay for a session here, you can too, for sure.
Okay. Do you have any team? Do you have a team behind you or anything like that? How does that work?
My team is who mess with me. I only got like 3 people, bro. Okay. That's my manager, my main investor, and everything like that. And then that's you, cameraman. Cameraman Carlos Howard been rocking with me since the day it's deeper than deeper too, bro.
It's a whole deeper story.
It's deeper than deeper too. They gonna find out soon, but it's really just me, you, and him, bro. Me and him fight though. That's the one thing because it's my career and I want to be in the certain situations and listen. He wanted to be right. You know what I'm saying? He don't want nothing but the best for me.
Of course.
And we get into it. I really was like,
would you call yourself stubborn a little bit? A little stubborn?
I think so. I mean, I could say that just based off of what other people tell me and shit like that. But I gotta grow up and realize when I do get there, I can't look at my. You know what I'm saying?
It's a process.
Yeah.
You learn eventually.
But we really get into it. But that's my partner right there.
I feel that.
It's
Okay.
just me, you, and him, bro. Really, just whoever who rock with me, who really doing it.
Mhm.
That's it. Yeah, we be getting into it though. I be calling him. Check it out, bro. Like, wow. He was like, look. I told you, woo, 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 woo. I be like, but I want it now.
And then you also said you dropped merch too, huh?
Yeah, I dropped one pack of merch.
How does that go?
It went.
It went good?
It went.
That's cool. Yeah, you got a lot of support out here in Lancaster, bro.
Yeah, but it's time to, small. It's a small. I got like the high desert. That's cool. But it's time to
Get the audience from somewhere else too.
just go. I'm gonna go worldwide with it.
Feel that?
I want to be able to go to like Dubai and do a show and bring my daughter on stage.
That's dope. Your daughter? See.
Cause she's crazy. She's something cold. She's something crazy. A crazy little girl. She don't go on the stage, probably start dancing and running and all different type of crazy shit.
You have an album out already, or you have a mixtape?
I mean, it's something going on. I dropped a little EP, 3 songs. Well, my mom, sorry. We dropped it on like everything. I think there's something going on with it. I think my manager wanted to take it down and re-release it and some shit. So he took everything down and left the single. I think he left Clowning up there or something.
Okay. And Clowning, how many? I heard that has like 100,000 plays on SoundCloud.
Yeah, that's about to hit almost. We almost hit 20,000 on YouTube video, and then we just hit 100,000 or something. So I mean, it's just a start. You know what I'm saying? Just a push. Okay, let's get it going. We aiming for 1 million, and after that we aiming for 100 million, and after that we trying to go worldwide with it and grab more people and just keep it going.
Feel that. And then growing up here, do you have any like favorite like childhood memories that you have? Anything like that?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's so many, bro. It's so like, it's a lot, good, bad, you know.
We had a couple more questions. If you had an opportunity to go back to your past, what would you tell yourself?
Just get focused. I should have got focused a long time ago.
Just,
You know what I'm saying? Get focused. Everybody gonna have their ups and downs in their childhood, but I should have, you know what I'm saying, got focused.
okay. Any message? Would you want to tell something to your supporters, or any message you want to give out to somebody? Any advice?
You just gotta want it. I can say that right now. I can say it sound easy. It sound easy. Cause I'm doing it right now as we speak. You want it, you gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying it right, you know what I'm saying? No. It's deep. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? It's serious. You gotta want it more than anything. Right? It's gonna get ugly before it get pretty. You gonna have to understand that first.
Feel that, bro. All right, Scotty P, Hyrule Visual. This is my story. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Let's go shoot this music.
Let's get it, dog.